So now we have a medical letter. A letter that's causing a firestorm online and in the streets of Zambia. It's dated 2023 and it appears to be from the office of the president. What does it say? It's denying Edgar Lungu permission to travel to South Africa for medical treatment. That's the heart of it. The letter simply says, and I quote, "Authority has not been granted for your excellency to travel to South Africa for medical review." Now, I can confirm that the photo going around online, it is not AI. But I can't confirm that the letter inside that photo is truly from the office of the president. So in short, I also don't know. Only the people who wrote it and received it really know. So then came the statement from the family's legal representative, Makebi Zulu. He shared a timeline that suggests that President Lungu didn't just get denied once, he received multiple rejections to travel abroad for medical review from the office of the president. And for his last trip, he may have had to do what I can only describe as sneaking out of the country just to access medical treatment abroad. So, Zambians are asking, why would the government deny him permission to get treatment? Is this true or just political propaganda? Why haven't they responded? Let's pause and unpack that. Firstly, that letter we're seeing online, it's a response to another letter, which leads us to the next logical question, which is, where is the original letter? The one that requested permission. What did it say? Why hasn't it been released? Because without that, we are reacting to half a story, and that's very dangerous. Also, let's be honest. Government institutions, hospitals, employers, they are all bound by the law when it comes to private medical records. No government, no hospital, no school, no company can release someone's medical information publicly. Not mine, not yours, not even a former president's. Even if people are making accusations against them, even if the government has documents to defend itself, releasing those documents could be a gross violation of privacy. So yes, it's frustrating, but legally speaking, their hands might genuinely be tied. But if we, the public, want the full truth, there are ways that we can get to it. Number one is if the family gives the government a written permission to speak publicly about the medical denials. Now, if this happens, the government may respond, but they still have the right to decline and say, no, not interested. Number two is if the family sues the government. And once that happens, all relevant documents, letters, memos, emails, they'll be submitted to the court. And that becomes public record. That's probably the best way that we can actually receive the full story. Number three, if the government sues the family for defamation or misinformation. But let's be real, no sitting government is going to sue a grieving family over private medical documents. So practically speaking, only the first two are actually viable. Otherwise, what we are left with is a one-sided story and a lot of social media gossip. And meanwhile, the funeral is upon us. I still stand by this. President Lungu was a former head of state. He was commander-in-chief. He led this country. He was voted for by millions of people. People who now want to send him off properly. And if other presidents or dignitaries want to attend, that requires planning. That requires government coordination. That requires military level security. And only the state can provide that. So let's not turn this into a power struggle over a coffin. Let's turn it into a moment of national maturity. Let's honor him. Even if you didn't agree with his politics, he still held the highest office in the land. Let's give him a dignified send-off, one that matches the position he once held. Oh yes, I know some of you are wondering, oh my God, why are you not talking about dating? Oh, have you stopped? Are you now just into politics? Okay, fine. But listen, whether it's political trust, personal betrayal, cross-border conflict, it's still about relationships. And guess what? That is my lane. You can still get your international dating strategies from findloveglobal.com because some of you all still need just as much clarity in love as we do in leadership. Follow for more. You're welcome.